Oh yeah!
Hey, what is up guys? So I used to do this show called Best of the Web on this channel called Kieran TV. And now hopefully if you've been subscribed to me for a couple years, you might have seen it. And last time on the video when I said, what do you guys want to see from this channel? Quite a few people said Best of the Web, and quite a few people messaged me saying, are you ever going to bring Best of the Web back? So here is my little trial run to bring back Best of the Web, and I'll see if you guys like it. Basically what Best of the Web is me talking about things which I found amusing on the internet. And now, the reason I haven't done this sooner or more often is because I thought, you know what, it's not that original idea. A lot of people have done it, but so many people do it and get popular from it, and I think that I can do it better than them because they suck compared to me, so why the hell not? And so the first story that I want to talk about is one which has just blown my mind, and it is about AOL, and I basically found out today that AOL still makes more money off of their dial-up internet service than they do off their adverts on the web. As of June 2014, AOL still had 2.3 million customers in the United States who were on dial-up internet. And those poor customers were being charged an average of $20.38 per month for this dial-up internet. So if you, watching this video right now, just happen to be one of these 2.3 million customers, and you've probably been sitting around for about 3 hours waiting for this video to load in 144p video quality, I just have to say to you, dude, broadband exists. What are you doing? And I mean, all this story really is just a really sad reflection of the state of internet in America. I mean, if you are putting up with dial-up internet, you have to put up with dial-up internet. There is literally no other option available to you because just everything about it is the most irritating thing in the world. To name three off the top of my head, it's so slow that images load like everyone knows that. Everyone knows about the noise that it makes every time you want to connect to the internet. That was a really good impression, I know, thank you. And also, you can't even be on the phone at the same time as... Honestly, I feel like I've just been transported back to the 90s, even thinking about dial-up internet. And the second news story for today is one which just really fuels a conspiracy theory which I've had in my head for a while now. Because this news story is of Kim Jong-un, the supreme leader of North Korea, at a lubricant factory looking just completely overwhelmed with emotion. According to a reporter from North Korea, the dear leader felt, seriously, this is a quote, deep emotion when looking at the lubricant factory in his home country. Because apparently before he came into power, North Korea had to import all of their lubricant. I know how shameful and damning of a people that is. But now they're completely self-reliant on all of their lubricant needs. Could this story be more ridiculous? Anyway, like I said, this story does feed into a conspiracy theory of mine, which is that the state of North Korea does not exist. Because I think that after the Korean War, I don't know what happened to North Korea. I don't know if it was flattened and it's been turned into a military experimental zone. I don't know if there's some horrible secret there which none of us are allowed to know about. But what I think basically happened is that this imaginary place, North Korea, was made up by all the comedy writers in America just to feed hilarious news titles for the next 50 or 60 years. Because seriously, all of the things that the country's officials do are just too hilarious to be made by a human being. I mean, I don't know if you saw recently at the World Cup, but basically there was a news report out of North Korea where the footage was all doctored to show North Korea winning the World Cup and beating every other country like 4 or 5-0. I think personally, I know this is just a prediction of mine, but in 10 years it will be leaked that the state of North Korea was just one really big, hilarious piece of satire that Dennis Rodman was in on and made us all look like fools on. And finally, to end off the video today, we have some happy news. And the happy news is that, if you didn't already realise, the world is essentially screwed. Basically, you can't take a plane journey anywhere anymore without fearing of being shot down or lost somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean. But wait a second, the silver lining of that is that you might as well just take a plane ride anywhere and hope for imminent death, because we're all going to eventually die hemorrhaging out of every orifice of our body due to Ebola. Rolf Harris is now a sex offender, and I mean, that just invalidates 80–90% of my childhood. And of course, as always, the Middle East is essentially one butterfly wings flap away from exploding into a million pieces and probably killing us all from the nuclear fallout from that explosion. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do let me know what you thought of it. I haven't got it exactly how I used to. I'm kind of getting back into the groove of making these videos, I guess. And if you want to see a admittedly quite bad lyrics dissected, which I never uploaded because I pretty much thought that it was shit, then I will link to that in the sidebar as well. It'll be an unlisted video. And apart from that, I will see you all again soon. That's right. Alright, bye guys. I'm all blurry now.